Hello guys, welcome to the Bhande channel. In this video, we are going to discuss how to create database in MySQL Workbench. In the previous video, we have discussed how to download and install MySQL Workbench. So, let's get started. Click here and search for MySQL Workbench. This is a MySQL Workbench. To make it easy for location, let's click here, open file location, and right click on this, copy, close the folder and paste it here. I have made a shortcut of MySQL Workbench for easy access. Now let's open MySQL Workbench. Welcome to MySQL Workbench, MySQL connections. If you click on this plus button, you can create new MySQL connections. Let's click on this. Here you have to type the name of connection. Let's type the Bhande, and hostname and port number will remain the same, and click OK. We have created a new connection. Now let's click on local instance. Here you have to enter the password which you typed while installing the software. And click OK. Here in the last video we have created a database named Bhande. We can see that database here, and there are no tables, views or anything in this database. This space is used for writing the code in MySQL, and this space shows the output. Now let's create a new database. Click on this button and type the name of database which you want to create. Database 1, and click on apply button, and then click apply, and then finish. Let's close this, and here we can see a new database named database 1. If you can't see the new database, then click on refresh button, which will automatically show the new generated database. Similarly, we can create database by typing the code as well. Now let's type create database, and then type the name of database, celebrities, and then put a semicolon at the end. Then select this line and click on this button. As you can see, this green tick mark, new database has been created with the name celebrities. But we cannot see that here, so click on this refresh button. Now we can see the new database named celebrities. Click on this, and there are no tables inside this, so let's create tables inside celebrities database. Right click on tables and click on create table. Here we can add the name of table, famous, and then Type the column names here. Celebrity ID, and this is supposed to be int, which represents numbers. It shows data type. There are many types of data types, and numbers comes under integer, that is int. Then pk is nothing but whether this column is a primary key or not. So this is a primary key and we have ticked it. And this is nn, which says not null. Not null means this id cannot be empty. And then click on next column, type the name of the column. First name, it has automatically shown the data type varchar, and I'll click on not null because I think first name is necessary for my table. If you don't want to choose this option, there's no need to choose this option. And then go to next column and type last name, and then go to another column and type department, and then go to next column and type location, and then click on this apply button. Here the code is automatically generated, and click on this apply and then finish. Now close this tab and click on this refresh button. As we can see, there is a new table named famous inside the celebrities database. Now click on this icon. We can see the table, but there are no values inside this table. Now let's type the values. Celebrity ID 01, Anil, last name Kumble, department cricket, and location India. Now let's type celebrity ID 02 and first name ABT Villiers and department cricket and location South Africa. Now click on apply button, and this is the code which was auto generated, and then click on apply button and finish. As we can see, the values are added in this table. Now there's another method to create a table, but before that we will delete the table which I have created just now. For that we have to type in the command drop table. Drop means delete in MySQL. Drop table and name of database and dot, and then name of the table. Name of table is famous dot famous, then put a semicolon at the end. Select the line and then click on this button. We have successfully deleted the table. Let's click refresh and see. There are no tables inside the celebrities. Now let's clear this Now let's create another table using the code. Create table, name of database, dot name of the table, and go to next line and open a bracket, and then go to next line again and type in the name of columns. Celebrity ID, which is actually a number, so we'll mention the data type as int, and number of digits let be 10. This will be the maximum number of digits inside the ID. And I don't want this column to be empty, so let's type not null and put a comma, then type the name of another column. First name, and there are no numbers in first name, it is only characters, so the data type here will be varchar, VARCHAR, and number of characters inside the first name is 45, that is the maximum characters possible. Then type not null because I don't want the first name to be empty, and then type last name, that is under the next column, varchar, and last name can be empty, so null, and then department, varchar 45, and don't forget to type null or not null and the comma. Small mistakes make huge problems. Then next one is location, varchar 45, and this can also be null. Then close the bracket and put a semicolon. But here still we can see there is an error. Let's try running this. There's still an error. What might be the reason for this? The reason is we forgot to mention the primary key for this table. So let's go to the next line and type primary key, open bracket, and select the column name which you want as primary key. I want celebrity ID as primary key since this is the identification. Celebrity ID, and close the bracket, and now we have successfully created a code without errors. Let's try to run this code. Okay, we have now created a table named about in celebrities database. Click on refresh and click on these tables. Here you can see a new table named about has been formed. Click on this icon. Here comes a new table. Now let's fill in the information. Click on this tab and type the command insert into name of database and the name of table and values, celebrity ID. Don't forget to mention the values inside inverted commas. Zero 1, and first name will be Mahinder, second name will be Singh Dhoni. And then department is cricket, and then type in the location India. Close it. If you want to add one more value, then select this, go to next line, and then paste this and edit this value. Celebrity ID 02, name AB de Villiers, department is cricket, and location is South Africa. And then put a semicolon at the end. It shows an error here. The reason for this error is we didn't put a comma here. Now there's no error. Let's select this code and then click on this button. We have successfully executed this code. Now refresh here and then click on this table icon. As we can see, we have successfully added two values, that is Mahendra Singh Dhoni and AB de Villiers. Now let's add more values. Insert into name of the database and name of the table, but this time I just want to add first name, last name and celebrity ID. I don't want to add the department and location. For that we have to open bracket here and type in the names of columns which we want to mention, that is celebrity ID, first name, last name, that's it. And then go to next line and type values and type in the values for each column. Celebrity ID 03. We can mention any number, it's not necessary to mention in an otherwise. Let's mention 35. And then first name Ayushman, and last name Rana, and then close it, and don't forget to put the semicolon at the end. Select the code and click on this button to execute the code. We have successfully executed the code, as you can see here. Then click on this icon to view the table. As we can see, we have got the values: celebrity ID 35, first name Ayushman, last name Rana. Now I want to update the information inside celebrity ID 35. I want to add the department and location for this. Let's go back and type in the command update, then name of database, celebrities dot name of the table, and then type the command set the name of the column which you want to update. I want to update the department. Department equal to Ayushman Khurrana's department is acting. And then I also want to update the location, so put a comma and type in the name of next column, that is location equal to, and then type the name of location, that is India. But we have to specify in which column is this. For that we have to mention the primary key. Here the primary key is celebrity ID. Let's type in where. Now type in celebrity ID equal to the celebrity ID of Ayushman Khurrana is 35, and then don't forget to put the semicolon at the end. Select the code and click on this button to execute it. You have successfully executed it. Let's go to the table. It's not updated here. For that you have to click on the refresh button here to get this updated. Click on refresh and we can see the updated department of Ayushman Khurrana as acting and location India. I forgot to add one more column named age, which shows the age of the celebrities. Let's go to this tab. Now let's type in the command alter table, name of the database dot name of the table, and then the command add column, the column name which you want to add, that is age. Since age is a number, the data type of age is integer. Then I think this can be null, and the column named age will come after the column named location. And then don't forget to put a semicolon at the end. Select the code, click on this button to execute it. We have successfully added a new column named age, as we can see here. Now let's update the age. Update name of database dot name of the table, then set name of the column age equal to Mahendra Singh Dhoni's age is 39. Then type in where celebrity ID equal to the celebrity ID equal to 1, and don't forget to put the semicolon at the end of the code. Now select the code and click on this button to execute the code. You have successfully executed the code. Let's check out the table. There's no age here. Click on the refresh button. We have updated the age of Mahendra Singh Dhoni as 39. Now let's see how to delete a database. Type in the command drop database. We have created a database named database1 earlier. Let's delete this database. Dot database, and then the name of the database is database1, and don't forget to put the semicolon at the end of the code. Select the code, hit this button, and we have successfully deleted the database named database1. As we can see here, there is no database named database1. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel.